The very most virtual people on the planet are at it again. They are at it. They are trying to make the world a better place once again. And who am I talking about? None other than Meghan Markle and Harry. To me, they're not prince and princess or duke or duchess of success. They're just Meghan and Harry. They are what you will call, what are those people that try to leech on other people? Or opportunists. That's what I would call Meghan Markle. And I would call Harry a simp, right? Who simps for his wife. You know, we both know who wears the big pants in this. Now, if you guys are wondering why I am so a little bit, like as if I'm a little bit tipsy. Well, it's because I'm a little bit tipsy. Yeah. So I'm going to do this video regardless of the fact that I've had a few. Doesn't matter, guys, because ain't nobody checking my videos anyway. So whatever. Anyways, you guys, let's get straight into this. This is funny. I think a lot of people have been trashing them on YouTube. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry DocuSeries trailer gets mercilessly trashed on YouTube. You will excuse me if I don't read this properly. And as y'all well know, many of you who have been on my channel for the longest time, guys, I usually do things, off the cuff. So whatever comes out, comes out. And yeah, if you guys love talking about entertainment industry and you love talking about politics as well as the culture war, well, please do consider subscribing because that's what I do here. I talk about all this stuff. So subscribe and, let's enjoy this story for the meantime, now that all of the housekeeping has been done. So let's jump straight into this. Netflix teaser trailer for its upcoming docuseries about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry is getting trashed on YouTube, garnering more than 100,000 thumbs down reaction compared to 15,000 thumbs up just one day after being uploaded. Reminds me very much of Ariel. What's that? The Little Mermaid. Almost forgot the name of that show. Reminds me of the kind of epic ratioing that particular one has. People are waking up to hating this whole victimhood wokeness, this whole identity wokeness. And I am very, very, very happy about that. Commentators are also mercilessly roasting the trailer, with one user saying, "It makes me respect Kate and William so much more." I would not blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all, because those people are doing what royals are supposed to do, be royals. These people want to eat their cake and have it. They want to be royals, but then they want to be philandering all over the place, flying in their private jets, while they tell you that if you do the same thing as them, that you are polluting the earth, that you are destroying the ozone, that you are causing climate change. Whereas they can fly around and do as I do and tell you, don't do as I do, but do as I say, because they have the moral high ground over everybody else. Now, when the stakes are high, doesn't it make more sense to hear our story from us? Markle asks. That's what she says on the, what do you call this? On the trailer. So let's play a little bit of the trailer and see what's going down. What she had to say. I'm just playing it for pretty much everything.
I had to do everything I could to protect my family.
From who?
When the stakes are this high, doesn't it make more sense to hear our story from us?
What story? Haven't you told everything to Oprah? I mean, Netflix, what the hell were you thinking? What else do these people have to give? Nobody wants to hear anything. When they talked about the story that they were going to have a tell-all with Oprah, people were expecting something different. People were expecting some juicy stuff coming out of the royal house. But the best thing you got was, they're racist and I'm a victim. Who cares? Nobody cares. They're racist. Go figure. You're a victim. Go figure. Remember that in your wedding, you didn't even bring your family. You didn't even invite any other victimless people. The only other black person in there was your mama. You had 600 bookings, and they were all white superstars that you don't even know. They were all people from Hollywood that you don't know personally. This is why Piers Morgan got angry, because Piers Morgan was your friend, and you didn't invite him. And when he got angry and said, "I don't believe nothing you say about them royals, you got him fired, right? And I spoke to a British guy the other day, right? And he was like, oh, Piers Morgan is such a racist. I said, why? Oh, because of what he did to Meghan Markle. Why? Because he didn't believe her? So you reckon because someone's half black, doesn't even look black, you should automatically believe them because they're a woman and they're black? Doesn't make any sense. There was nothing racial about what Piers Morgan did. It was just, he was an angry friend who got angry because he wasn't invited to the biggest wedding that happened on the planet. They spent all the money on her, but all she did was whine, boohoo, whine, cry, and complain, that the royals treated her badly. Let's read on. So far, user reaction to the teaser has been overwhelmingly negative, with around 110,000 thumbs down reaction as of Friday afternoon. So it's increased. And I think we are going to check a proper update after this, just to make sure that the 110,000 to 15,000 downvotes is actually accurate. Let's move on. Commentators are mocking the trailer, with many posting sarcastic reaction describing how emotionally overwhelmed they are. The part where Meghan invented penicillin, so inspirational, so brave, wrote one commentator. Oh, somebody else said the part where Meghan tells Harry, I am your mother, and reveals her true identity as Diana brought me to tears. Another person wrote, I love the part where Meghan saves a woman's life by giving her a bottle of water. Because the lady was coughing. Such a hero, wrote another commentator. Somebody else said, I adore the part when Harry and Meghan escaped the Queen's oppressive regime by hiking away from the palace, singing, Climb every mountain, dressed in lederhosen and carrying their Hermes blanket on their backs, wrote another. And it goes on and on and on and on. And we can actually go to YouTube and find more comments, but let's just see where the updates of how many downvotes to upvotes are there. So right now, as it sits, I've got an extension that allows me to see this. So I can tell you categorically that there is 19,000 upvotes on this trailer to 219,000 downvote. Epic ratio, epic destruction of this particular trailer. And I'm happy that people are starting to see these people for what they are. They are race hustler or victim hustlers. They pretty much sell their victimhood for money because they made quite a lot of money from this. Some people were speculating that they probably might have made up to $240 million. $240 million Netflix deal. That's what some people are saying. But many experts are saying it's going to be around $50 to $100 million because they're inexperienced when it comes to documentary series and acting or whatever, because she's a C-list actor, so they're not too sure. Netflix ain't too sure that it's going to make as much money as they think it would make. But then again, this wouldn't be the first time that Netflix will be throwing away money into some woke garbage like they've been doing recently. And they've been getting a lot of backlash for doing that, to which they're trying to switch. However, this is ready. This is out there. They're not telling us when it's coming out. They're just throwing the teaser out there to see how people are reacting. And people are speaking loudly, with 219,000 downvotes to 19,000 upvote. Music to my ears, people. Music to my ears. And the funny thing is this. Even before this trailer was released, Meghan Markle was complaining, guys. She was complaining. Meghan Markle admits DocuSeries is not how she, Prince Harry, would have told it. My dear, there's no way you can tell a boring story to make it interesting. If a story is boring, it's boring. It was boring when you told it to Oprah. It's going to be boring in this documentary. There is no way you can make a boring story of a whole bunch of hula baloo or nothing burger into something. And I am glad that this is going to trash. It is going to epically fail in the Nielsen rating or whatever office that it is going to come up at, whether it is box of office or whatever. Guys, you might want to excuse me a little bit. Like I said before, I have been having a few before I got behind the camera Just wanted to see how I was going to handle myself. Don't even know if I'm going to post this video. But if I do post this video, I got to ask you guys to like, share, comment, subscribe, ding that bell for notification. Particularly if you like things talking about politics, because that's what I do on this channel. I'm not usually tipsy when I make my videos, but today I am, and I'm a little bit happy. And I hope you guys are happy wherever you are and that you enjoyed this. And if you did, do the needful and, you know, support your brother. And God bless you. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Peace. And Sayas out of the year. And don't forget, let me know what you think about Meghan Markle and whatnot. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.